Let's talk about hookups.
Arya Sansa? That would have been cool.
No.
Sorry. John and Sansa, though. That's what I mean.
Thanks for being on the show. Out into the room. You can't.
Hey guys, welcome to 23
On Bree.
and we're so happy to be back with you today. We're going to be discussing Game of Thrones
Yay.
season finale. There's going to be a lot of spoilers, so maybe don't watch this if you're not up to date.
Yeah.
As
probably,
of
yes.
the 13th of May 2019. So we've got two guests with us today.
Drum roll.
Okay, here we are presenting. Please say your name to the camera.
I'm Claudia.
I'm Ross.
So today we're just going to be having a casual conversation about what we think about Game of Thrones.
We're going to talk about character arcs, what we think of season 8,
Whether it's a yay or nay.
some of us like the season, some of us don't.
So do you watch Game of Thrones?
No, I hate it. I think the first episode's boring, and if a show's first episode is boring, I'm not gonna watch it.
Okay, I feel like the big elephant in the room, not for Claudia.
Who, by the way, looks like Arya Stark.
But so I feel like, well, the elephant in the room for me is, also according to a lot of social media, is basically that season 8 has not been as good as the previous seasons.
And anyways, apparently you fans are disappointed with this season, so there's no use. If this is the last season and people hate it,
I've heard that season 8 isn't going great.
John, when we were watching an interview and someone said to John, like, describe season 8 in one word. And the first word was?
Disappointing.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Claudia, today I asked you in the car and you didn't seem to think that it was bad, so you still enjoyed it.
I've really enjoyed. I mean, I have quite enjoyed the season. I can't really remember the previous seasons. Like, it's been a long time.
Yes.
And I've still felt happy or happy with.
I feel like everything has been building up to what
Yeah,
we're watching now.
like,
so
they
I'm not
can't really-
disappointed. But they could actually.
But yeah, it's all been leading up to this point. I don't know if they've executed it so well. Everything that
To get to the point,
Yeah.
to get to the end point.
I mean, the end point is probably going to be quite cool. Like, this last episode was fun to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, there were issues with it.
So it was episode 5, season 8, and we liked it.
Yes.
We all agree we liked it.
Yes.
This is like a huge, for me, after reading this, it was a Twitter thread. I'll put the link of it at the bottom. But it made me feel so much better about how the seasons panned out.
And it's saying that different writers, they write in a certain way. Some writers write, they're called plotters. So they have plots.
They know that Daenerys needs to end up on the throne, and then they write characters according to fit that plot. But so the plot ends up being really well done, but sometimes you feel like the characters are slightly
A bit artificial because they have to do certain things to get to certain places.
But then you get someone, if they're not plotters, they're called pantsers, which is like flying by the flame of your pants or something,
Yeah.
which is when you don't have a plot, but you write characters naturally, which makes the characters so good, but then when it comes to tying up plot ends, you've got to make them do artificial
Yeah,
things.
exactly.
To get, and apparently
The writer of Game of Thrones, who is
George R. R. Martin?
he is definitely like a pantser. That's why it's so good. Like the first few seasons were so good, and then to tie up the ends is just really
It's
good
just been
stuff.
terrible, yeah.
Why did they take 2 years to make 6 episodes instead of like 10?
Yeah.
You know, and then with all these flaws as well. I don't understand. I don't get it. The number of mess-ups in this season are so numerous. First, the Starbucks coffee cup.
Most people get bloody murdered.
And now they've said, I saw on the internet last night, it wasn't apparently in the episode, but on a promotional poster, Jaime Lannister's right hand or left hand, whichever one you got, left hand, is back on the right hand. There's a picture of him hugging Cersei, and you can see his hand. And I'm like, this is the thing. I would understand if they rushed it, but they took 2 years to come out with the season so that they wouldn't have to rush it. like the person who's in charge of continuity in scenes, the Starbucks coffee cup.
Yeah. That's such a big one.
But maybe there's a conspiracy that is actually meant to be there. Yeah, it's just advertising for Starbucks paid their tea. Leave it in.
Season 8, episode 4. So basically in that episode, a dragon died.
Oh, fucking crossbow.
Okay.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
So
what I don't understand is how they could kill the dragon so easily in that episode, and then in this episode, this other dragon is taking out all the other things.
It rains. It just clears everything with fire. I don't understand.
I do think in the previous episode, Daenerys was overconfident, and was probably underestimating this. I don't know what his name is. Can't remember.
Euron Greyjoy, yes. And Cersei. But I think so.
Like she was overconfident, and then boom, dragon down.
No, so Ross and I were watching the episode together with a whole bunch of people actually, and we were all like, how does a surprise fleet sneak up on a dragon who's high in the air?
And like predictions.
Let's talk about females in the show.
Game of Thrones has feminism in it. What do you think about all the strong, powerful females on Game of Thrones?
I feel like all the strong, powerful females on Game of Thrones now are like hella stubborn. Everyone wants their own way, but that clearly can't be the way it's gonna turn out. Someone's gonna have to lose, even if both of them might lose. Are we talking about the two main females now?
Who are the two main females in your opinion?
Daenerys and Cersei, those ones. Like those are the ones that are itching for power now. So one of them has to lose, and everyone feels like it's gonna be Cersei. Yeah, we all know it's gonna be Cersei.
Can I just say, between the Sisters of Dawn and between, so you had, in terms of the Greyjoys, there was also Yara over, what was his name?
Theon.
Like Yara was stronger than Theon.
Yeah.
And then like Daenerys is not stronger.
I think she's strong. I'd say she's stronger than Jon.
She's not stronger. She's
She has more power.
yeah, she has more power than Jon Snow. And then Arya and Sansa, just like I mean Rob Shanky died one. I just feel like the females. I love female representation.
Yeah, and it's natural as well. It's not forced.
Yeah, no one's
It's not like they've got an agenda that they're trying to promote. It's literally like these are just characters who are awesome female characters.
Exactly.
Yeah, very natural.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And even Cersei, stronger than like Jaime.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Jaime and Tyrion, they all like the helping hand.
Yeah.
Of, like the stronger
Of the actual
female.
female
I love that.
characters.
That's a really lovely dynamic.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Let's talk characters now.
Who's your favorite character from Game of Thrones and why?
The Hound. Definitely the Hound. Just because he's the beast and he looks cool. And then he had to like fight like his brother who's like a flipping zombie monster thing. And he took him out in like an OP way. So I'm happy with the Hound.
Okay. Who's your favorite? Arya. No, but did Arya become your favorite when she killed the Night King, or were you loyal? Were you a loyal bitch?
Still killed by vibe.
When did Arya become your favorite?
Arya is my babe.
Arya since when?
Since she killed the Night King.
2 episodes ago. Okay, wait, before we think about how seasons end, okay, who's your favorite?
Jon.
Jon Snow.
Jon Snow.
He's my boy.
Yeah, so okay, who do you think's gonna, okay, how do you predict the last episode's gonna go?
I think Arya is gonna kill Daenerys.
Okay.
Plot to kill her. I think Sansa is gonna be more than and Jon is gonna sit on that.
Okay.
I also think so. I think, I don't know if Arya's gonna kill Daenerys, but I definitely see Jon on Ryan throne.
So who do you think is going to end up on the throne at the end of season 8?
Definitely Jon Snow.
So I think Arya Stark is gonna kill Daenerys again. And I think Jon Snow will take the throne. But I feel like there's also gonna be a plot twist that he might have to like take her out essentially because like it comes down to him. But yeah, I think Jon Snow might be like the final person on the throne.
Probably Jon or Bran.
Bran. Why do you think Bran? All he does is like sit.
That's the best kind of king.
It'll most likely be Jon, but that's such a mainstream plot. I don't want that, but it's the safest choice, so that's where we're gonna end up most likely.
Okay, how do you think?
I don't know. I think what they really want to do, I think they want to subvert expectations. I think that's what they're aiming for. I don't think they've done it very well so far, but I think that is what they're sort of scheming for. So I suspect that her character, I think she's really going to lose the pen, like properly lose it. Wipe out everyone who stands against her and sit on the throne herself.
That's really, I don't know. I think like I was really disappointed with Daenerys because I don't want her to become like the Mad Queen, you know. But I think she will. Yeah, honestly, I think she's gonna rule at the end. Jon is going to either die or like, yeah, he's gonna die.
Well, I have read the books, so I feel like it should be Daenerys, but I heard that the last episode wasn't great for Daenerys.
Well, I'm hoping Daenerys, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that is Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, and it hasn't been very Game of Thrones since season 6 even. Like last
And
season
not
wasn't
expect
great.
that to happen anyway, so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That's what I reckon. Yeah.
So I think that the ending, what I think is going to happen is probably that Arya is going to kill Daenerys, and then while she's dying, she's going to say Dracarys, and the dragon is going to burn Jon Snow, and they're both going to die, and Sansa's going to take with her.
Oh, that's cool.
I think Sansa. Sansa Stark, she's gonna end up on the throne.
Okay, so to wrap this up, we have differing opinions of who's going to be on the throne. Super excited for the finale. Super scared it's going to be terrible. But also exciting. Yeah. Exciting nonetheless. So, yeah.
Cool.
Any last words?
That's brilliant.
Those are really cool last words. I really like that.
That's phenomenal. Yeah.